I don't see you guys' reaction. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. This is the going to be our 10th episode of Nights with Greebo. Today we are going to be continuing on. So you guys actually, the guys in the party wouldn't know, but we actually did film a ninth episode with just Warlock and Javier, as they were on their trip on their way to the Helping Hand Orphanage. Yeah, so they have their own little story that will be uploaded at around the same time that this episode's uploaded. So if you guys see this and you haven't watched that one, do go by all means and watch that one because there is some pretty fun stuff that happened. I'd like to say that was a pretty good episode for both of them. Well, yes, we have a deadline today because I know our resident Cynthia and Allie, our Cora and Selena, are both old ladies and need to be asleep by 8:30. So, for their own health, it's all in good. So yeah, I will try and get through this episode as fast as possible for you guys. And
I'll be resident grandma. I don't care.
I know, I know. You are technically our resident grandma. You're the oldest one in our group. No, yeah.
True.
So yeah, without further ado, let us get back into the adventure of the Knights of Greebo. So where you guys last left off, the party was just finished up seeing Frank Amelie, your Furbolg friend, suddenly turn angelic and then disappear into the wind. After leaving you guys a map of Trifogrand, the world, you were walking around Dawngrass when you were approached by a young elven child by the name of Talathael. I believe I have found the name, James. Zach, I found the names. It was Talathael. Looking for Esmeralda. After searching around town and teaching her a little bit about pickpocketing and publicly embarrassing a rich orc, Esmeralda emerged out of this building, snatching away Talathiel, and then showed the party her operations of thwarting the Thieving Hand Guild, which Cora, Selena, and Javier were all familiar with. After a really confusing and tense encounter of wanting to attack her, wanting not to attack her, trying to take Talathiel, trying not to cause any issues. It abruptly ended when Warlock Holmes blasted Javier in the face, having him spin around in a pile of grease, and Talathiel then left with her mother Esmeralda back to the Loose Needle. The party then split to go their own separate ways, while Warlock, Greg, and Javier went to go early to the Helping Hand Orphanage. Cora, Wenris, Selena, Bot, and Bosch all stayed behind to finish up any extra last-minute things they need to have. That's where we pick up today. You send off first half of your party to the Helping Hand Orphanage. You see Wendress kind of just sitting there with her arm crossed, before suddenly they just stand up and say, "I don't think I'm ready yet."
Not ready for what?
For being this, me. Oranore so wonderful. I don't understand it. I need to understand it. I can't just be preaching that people have no clue what I'm understanding.
Is there not, like, some book or whatever you can read on that?
Yeah, tons of religions have books. There's got to be one.
Greg, you're not there, by the way, yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind, guys. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. There may be books, but you know how it is when you learn religion? It is always through in-person connections and in real-life experiences.
So what are you suggesting?
I need to leave for a little bit. I need to explore. I need to find myself. I need to find out what I'm doing.
Well,
I'm sorry. I know that you guys depended on me, or Honora depended on me. I need to go look further, and I know that you guys aren't able to heal yourselves. So good luck.
Don't
And
steal any more kids.
only in the name of Orinoi. And
No, not even that. No.
they pick up their stuff and they start walking back into Dawn Grasp. If you guys didn't know, Koro currently needed to take a break from the campaign, so for now she's on hiatus, and it's just a good way for them to hopefully come back in the future. So maybe
Alright.
they'll come back as an NPC, but
gotcha.
we miss you, Idalis. Yeah. So yeah, you just see Wenris now walking back into Dawn Grasp, which is very awkward because you're going that staying here anyway. Why didn't you just wait? But how many days do you guys want to stay before you guys go back? And is there anything you would like to do?
I know I stayed behind to play music and try to get some money. Were we going to calculate that? And I think Selena was stealing, pickpocketing.
Yes. Okay. So
I was.
So how many days are you going to be doing this for?
I don't want to stay here too long.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
long?
just like
Or how
a
long does it
day.
take to get to the orphanage?
So I did the math last time. The first time you guys went, it took you a little longer. It took you around 5 days being stealthy. So this time, actually, no. It took you around a week to being stealthy. So if you went at a normal pace, you would go 5 days. If you went at a really fast pace, it would take you 4 days. And if you went stealthily, takes you 7 days. And depending on your dice rolls, it may take an extra day or it may take a day faster.
Well, I don't think we're really in a position where we need to be stealthy. So, assuming we go 4 days, I think we can stay maybe another extra day. Buy some things we might need.
Yeah, get some like health
Yeah.
potions or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything considered, our healer has just left.
Right. We're going to die if we don't stock up.
Speaking of which, I need to just confirm with me, how much gold do you guys have?
Let me look. It
Because
says
I have been pretty stingy on the gold, and I think I need to lay off.
I'm not super good at taking my or like updating exactly as, so I don't know how accurate this is, but it says I have 15 gold, 7 silver and 5 copper
Okay.
and
All right,
1
continue.
electrum. I don't know if we're using that.
No
though.
electrum. Just make that electrum a gold. I'll give you gold.
Okay.
I
Alright.
have 22 gold and 5 silver.
Okay. All right. So
59 gold, 11 copper, and 11 silver.
how did you
Because I
get
stole
that?
from that orc.
Oh, that
Oh,
is true.
wow.
That is true. Okay. Well, you are still planning on stealing more. So here's what I'm gonna want you to do. Selena and Cora, how long are you gonna be doing this? Are you guys working in cohesion? So it's gonna be Cora's playing and Selena stealing, or are you guys separate?
No, we're doing it together.
Okay, so
Teamwork.
I want one of you to roll performance check with advantage, or both of you roll. Cora rolls performance check, and Selena, you roll sleight of hand. And how many days are you going to be doing this?
Maybe I want to say 1 or 2. I don't know what everybody else thinks though.
Did you just want to do 2 days just to get as much money and stuff?
Yeah. Okay.
We could
See-
actually
Sounds good to
do
me.
performance one day and then shop the next day. What do y'all think?
Yeah, let's do
I'm
that.
good with that.
Okay, so we're doing 1 day, and depending on how that goes, you go do second day shopping.
Yep.
Got it. All right. What's
I
your...
rolled a 21 on performance.
Okay, so
I
21.
got the
for
24.
Yeah, that fucking killed it. So yeah, with the 21 performance, describe for me exactly, Cora, where you want to be set up and what type of music you're playing.
I'm gonna kind of go into the town square. I guess there's like a maybe like a stage or something I could get on top of and
Yeah, there's a little
play for
like there's a
everyone.
little like makeshift stage where people kind of go up and say there's peace to whoever really cares.
Yeah, and I sort of start off slow and then slowly build into this kind of like not quite rock because I guess we're like in a medieval setting, but close enough to rock. Something heavy and getting everybody pumped and like a mosh pit starts forming and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. So from that 21 performance, you actually gather around 55 people that start arrive, and they start like you kind of it's like this is different. You're revolutionizing the game right now, Cora, because they're used to their like typical classical music, the stories, tales. You, on the other hand, this tiefling bard coming up starts ripping some sick riffs, just start like hitting the O's, which is like a metal term, and there starts to just develop this mosh pit. People are getting pretty fucking aggressive and start pushing each other around and beating the shit out of each other, but they're still like, 55 people right now are just making this huge mosh pit right now. And with a 24, let me see here. Okay. With the 24, you are definitely I'm going to roll actually. 13. Okay. Alright. So, I just rolled 3d20 3 times for 6 crowds. Each is around 7 people. Oh, wait, no. Each is around, like, 11 people. So, 4 crowds, 44 people don't notice you. And in that entire ordeal, from the first crowd, you get 34 gold. Second crowd, you get 15 gold. Third crowd, you get 21 gold. And the fourth crowd, you get 20. But the fifth crowd, as it's everyone's starting to get tired, Selena, you see this one really nice person, and you go up and you pick their pockets. Except there's nothing in their pocket, and instead, your hand is stuck. And you look up and you see this Goliath. And he's looking at you, he's like, "What the fuck you think you're doing, huh?"
Well, honestly, I was trying to pick your pocket, but clearly there's nothing in here.
Roll an intimidation check.
Y'all, I rolled a majestic 5.
I'm gonna roll. Disadvantage. It doesn't fucking matter.
Do I notice what's going on right now with
No,
Selena?
you were about to notice it, and so I rolled disadvantage because he's a Goliath, and you just intimidated him by saying something that like he likes. He's just so he looks at you and is like, "It's the other pocket." He takes your hand and he just puts it in his other pocket, and out of his pocket you get 4 gold.
Now I feel bad because he's stupid.
Well,
I like you. What's your name?
Selena, what's yours?
Raucous. If you ever need any work, just find me next to the Kenku's house. And he just walks off. And as he's walking off, some guy's like, "Hey, man," and just pushes him into the crowd. He's like, "Ah!" But no, so this goes on for, I'd say, 6 hours. And throughout all that gold that you got, Cora, you are still performing. And from tips, just from performing, you get 90 gold.
hey,
Yeah, that was a 9. I was rolling 2d10 for gold because there are a lot of people coming in, a lot of money going around. At some point, I think someone was trying to... at this point, around the first hour, Greg shows up and just looks at this and is like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then somehow this one person just walks up and hands 5 silver to Greg and be like, "This is the entrance fee, right?"
Yes, this is the entrance
Thank
fee.
you. And he just walks into the pit. And from then on, you just lock eyes with Cora and it's like, I got this. You set up a table and it's enter the mosh pit of Cora the Metalhead. Cora the what would you call yourself, Cora? In this instance.
Hardcore Cora. I don't know.
Hardcore Cora, the
Yeah.
the metal tiefling bard. And yeah, 5 silver, not 5 silver actually. 55 times divided by 90. It's like a gold and a half. Yeah. It's a golden. So the first guy's 5 silver. But then you think, I'm going to get more out of this. And you charge it up to a gold and a half. And around 50 more people come in and just start handing it out to, and Greg's just there like, did you pay your fee? It just gets extra 90 gold that you got, Cora. So from that, you guys got, how much gold did you get overall?
I got 94.
And Cora got 90.
So 90, yeah, and 94.
All right. Greg, you do get 8 gold in tips because you are just killing it as a thing. Bosch, what are you doing?
Did I ever come back from my tower? I don't believe I did.
So you went straight to your tower?
Yeah, I went straight to my tower. I was concerned. I saw
Okay,
that
so you
Greebo
went to your tower, and
Uh-oh.
you approach your tower, Bosch. And the funny thing is, you haven't seen your tower in quite a while. It's been around 2 weeks. And you're concerned that something happened to it. And so you approach it, and you see it kind of at, actually, something's different about it. It feels off. So you head to your tower. Are you going to open your door?
I'd love to open my door. That's kind of the first thing I thought to do.
It's locked.
Shit. I didn't think to put a spare key out. What? My door's locked. How do I... Can I? Do I have anything...
Roll a, do me a favor and just roll a, history check. Trying to recall something.
11 plus 3, 14.
You would remember as you got given this house, the lady that gave you this house, like, well, you see, there's no real keyhole. All you have to do is say the magic word.
Oh shit, of course, the magic word. What was my... Oh, of course. Huh, Grease.
It opens.
That was a close one. Good thing I made the magic word so easy to remember.
Yeah, so and you enter, it is dark.
Cool. Can I use light? I'll use light because I can't.
Yeah, you cast light, and you open up the light, and your tower looks the same, if not taller. One floor taller, and you kind of oh.
No way.
And on this 3rd floor, you see a blank space, except for this one small corner, where there seems to be a bed.
Is that I'm gonna go check it. I'd like to think that's my bed. I'm gonna go check out the
Your
bed.
bed was on the second floor.
Uh, hmm.
As you approach, you see there's some roll a perception check.
Perception. Okay, hold on. Where's my perception? 8 plus 3, 11. Mid.
You don't really notice anything weird about the bed until you approach. You take a little bit of a look at it. Does a 7 hit your armor class?
Say that again?
Does a 7 hit your armor class?
7?
Yes.
My armor class is 11.
So, as you look closely, suddenly, you move back as you see this small arm just move this big stick right in front of your face. It just holds it right in front of you.
Oh. Ah!
What are you doing?
Grease.
What are you?
Grease! Grease!
You prematurely cast grease.
Yeah.
And so you cast grease, just kind of instinctually,
Yeah.
all over Talathiel as she just starts slipping and sliding all over this new floor that
Oh
you've
my
gotten.
god.
You're a pervert, bro.
No!
What
I'm
the fuck?
scared. I'm,
Yes.
like my best defensive is grease.
So, do me a favor and just. Fuck, how do I. Oh, man. Okay. Give me a moment. I gotta fucking.
Okay.
My stepbrother is asking for my paper, so I have to send the document to him. I'm gonna do. Fucking hell, this guy's. But yeah. So Talathiel is currently just covered in grease, slipping and sliding. Can you do you have a way? You can stop it prematurely, correct?
Oh yeah, I can just like uncast it.
Okay, so I assume you uncast it at this point after.
Yeah, after realizing it's not actually that big a deal.
And so Talathiel is just on the ground in the grass. Fucking hell, why is it like this? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, guys, but he's just being a real asshole right now.
No, you're good.
I need to just get this fucking done. Why is it not working? Anyway, so why the fuck is it being weird? Anyway, so Talathiel's just on the ground, like she sustained. Fuck is it? 1 point of damage by all the grease slipping and sliding and everything, and she's just kind of like, you know. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. My whole family's calling me now.
Oh no.
Oh dang.
It's all because my family said to make sure you ask your stepbrother to do this. It's saving. I can't do shit about it. Oh my gosh. I really can't because it's just saving. Anyway, so she's like, "Why did you do that?"
How did you get into my house?
Well, the password's Grace.
How did you know that?
Because
What?
everyone's password is Grease.
How did you even find my house, kid? Like, excuse me? What?
Yeah, didn't you know? Like, so didn't you remember the big fucking So, excuse me. Didn't you remember the thing that the Dawngrass went under? The what you saved us from? You don't think I don't remember that? Even if I was hidden away in the loose needle? Oh my god.
I'm still in shock. I'm just kind of like,
Look, I needed a place to stay. My mother's getting off the rails, and I just thought about the tower.
fine, I guess. Um, Next time, just ask. You scared me.
Well, I was trying to ask, and my mother just dragged me away, and I didn't know how to, so here I am.
Pass
I'm
this time. While you're here, you might as well help me clean up a little bit.
the grease at this point.
What?
I can, but the grease at this point is like dissipated because it's magical.
It's been long enough since I've been here. There's dust everywhere. Disgusting, quite frankly. So, get started.
And you just so at this point you just go to bed.
No, I'm cleaning up a little bit. I do want to go find out what everyone else is doing. Just wanted to check up on my house.
Well, okay. Cora, Selena, could you do me a favor?
What's up?
Could you just have a dialogue between you two for like 5 minutes? Because now everyone's apparently just saying, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed." Like,
Okay, is Bosch joining us and we fill him in on what's going on, or does that work?
Yeah, okay, that's fine by me.
Okay.
I'm joining in with what's the kid?
You're joining with the kid?
Yeah.
All right. We're like, hey, come on over, join us, get all the money.
Well, but not all the money, okay?
Where did you even
Stop it.
Where did you even get all of this? Like, you guys have been busy.
Well, we sort of put on an amazing concert, and lots of drunk people are hanging out, and people enjoying the vibes and spending some cash.
And
Oh.
I've been cursed with sticky fingers, so
You already had sticky fingers, I thought.
they were even stickier with all these people around. I mean, I can't help it if money just attached itself.
Yeah, you did better than I did somehow.
Well, that's fine. We kind of need some money anyways. Greg, you're here. I thought you... Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. Greg, when did you get here?
Oh, I had to turn around. I forgot something.
Fair enough.
What did you forget?
He forgot how much he missed us.
Oh,
We'll go with that.
right. Okay. Well, it's an okay atmosphere. I usually don't like so many people around. Considering I live on my own in a tower.
Well, you're not alone right now. Who's this with you?
Oh, yeah, this kid just, I don't know, found my tower and decided to make home in it? Really uncalled for.
All of you know who the kid is, by the way, since it's Esmeralda's daughter from the drug den or whatever.
Right.
So you
know. We helped.
Yeah, so you know the kid.
That's true.
I just keep forgetting her name. That's why I say kid.
Yeah, I think I need to write it down.
We can wait for.
Oh, hey, I recognize you then. Never mind. All that playing addled my memories.
I think her name's like Tarathiel or Talathiel or something like that.
Lathio? Okay, let me write that down.
T name.
Could we give you a nickname somehow? Something shorter?
Like T.
T will suffice.
You could also do tilapia.
Tilapia, like the fish.
Yeah.
She's not a fish.
I was thinking Mr. T. A-Team, anyone? I don't know.
Sorry. So, wait, what time even is it?
This thing's fucking done finally. So sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So annoying. It's like 3 people called me, and like, literally, I just said I'm in D&D. More people call me. Makes no sense. So at this time, if you've been performing for around 6 hours, you left in the morning. Now you left in the morning, so it would be around like midday at this point. And if Cora wants to continue performing, that could be an afternoon session. That'd be something that you guys could do as well. If you guys think you want to do more. But yeah, around this time, do you want to perform more after afternoon? Because it'd be 6 hours. It would lead into the afternoon.
I'm sorry, could we get a refresh on what our current objective is? Like, long run?
Current objective was to head to the orphanage so that you can meet up with with Javier and Warlock to head over to the believe the I believe they're going to the wharf, the little
Yeah.
dock, and they're gonna head over to Terraloo, where they said there was some thieving hand guild opportunities.
All right.
So yeah,
I feel like we have.
Well, it
We
seems
have-
like we got more time this day. We could probably actually shop and then perform at night when people will be, after dinner, drunk and stuff.
Oh, sure. I could do
For me.
visuals. Something. What stores are around? I mean, I know what stores
so
are.
yes, 613, you know of 613, you know of the general store outside of that, why does it not give me that information? Stupid bullshit, I swear to God. Anyway, so you know about 613. You know about the Jolly Good store that's usually in the Kenko household. And you know about the what other stores are, I don't even remember right now. There are stores. The general
go to
store where
one
you
of
bought
those.
your things. I'm gonna just mute this shit because honestly, it's tilting. You know that there are stores around, and you haven't explored much. You know about the general store, and you know about 613, and you know about the Jolly Good store. So if you were looking for another store to shop, that would be something you would have to do an exploring check with.
Can I perceive my surroundings and see if there's anything that could possibly give us health stuff?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
13, I think it's +3. Yes, so 16.
Yeah, easily enough. You go and perceive a couple of stores that have healing bombs, but
Healing bombs.
yes.
Better than nothing.
I'll take it.
But they don't actually do any healing. It's just more of just like for more things. As you're entering one of these stores, you ask in the stores like, we only have healing bombs. It's like, fuck, and you leave. One of you guys forgets something in there. Hold on. Selena, you forgot. What's an item in your bag right now, Selena?
Hang on, let me.
How about this? Let's just say, for argument's sake, do you have your mask? It falls off your face as you're exiting the store. And you're like, oh, shoot, I should go get that. And you go back and open the door, and you walk in, you pick up the mask and look around. You're not in the store.
Wait, what?
So you pick up the mask and look around the store, and you're in a different store than when you just entered. You're looking, instead of in front of you the healing bombs, you're looking at weapons, looking at spell components. You look to the left, and you see behind the big grand desk that leads into the back, Jolly Good. Hey, welcome back. I could have seen you, Bloody. It's lovely to see you again, missus. Oh, you here to buy some more goods and wares of Jolly Goods? Yes?
Well, that depends. We're in the market for some health potions.
Oh, health
Sounds like something
potions,
you
you
got?
say? Oh, that's very good to hear. Oh, I think I have some just for you. And he goes into the back. Do you go get your friends?
Yes.
Okay, so you bring everyone else, and you guys see now the place is relatively the same. It's kind of impressive how one moment it was a completely different store, and now it's a store from Jolly Good, and it's kind of throws you off. And Jolly Good comes back around the corner.
Is he frozen?
Me?
I thought
I thought it was me.
Oh, there you are.
I thought it was just me too.
Okay, so Jolly Good comes back with around 3 of these bottles and vials of red, and he's like, these are some normal health potions that'll fix you right up. I know you guys, you don't like things expensive, because you fucks were trying to swindle me with your thieving. And so, but they're like, yes, that will land you at about, I'm trying to fucking look up how much.
Is there a way to check if they're legitimate?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
ask.
let's
Okay, give me a second.
The way he said that doesn't leave me feeling very good.
No, I'm very suspicious.
How normal and health are these potions?
Okay.
I wonder.
So you want to check and see if they're legitimate. Roll an Arcana
Yes.
check, I believe, for me.
Well,
Who's rolling? All of us? Just
Oh,
one?
whoever wants the chest.
I think everybody should check.
Yeah.
I'm pretty concerned about it.
Nat 20 for me.
That too.
Okay, so these potions are actual regular healing potions. They you can tell because your grandmother used to make some of these potions for you when you would go off on your adventures. You would not, and you would say you were going. So it's funny. You would say you need health potions, and she was confused. She did not know you were running with the thieving guild, so you would make some excuse like, "Oh, I'm doing a job for a friend, and there's a possibility that like a stone will fall on me or something." So you had to lie, but you pretty much were able to know the idea about health potions, have a good idea what they are. 266. Yes.
So, are they good or?
Well, they are good. So they've found out that they're good.
Okay.
Fucking hell, I don't even know how much these are.
So Cora's still kind of looking suspicious, expecting some sort of trick. And she just kind of leans over and says, "So how many of these do you have?"
I have 3.
How
Only
much?
3?
Yeah, that's not great.
Better than what we had.
Yeah.
Do you want to insight?
Sure.
Because it seems like you guys are untrustworthy.
Well, 9. That's all I get.
He seems legit. He seems like there is 3. Is anyone else willing to try? I'll let one more person try.
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead.
14.
14. He's hiding. He's keeping some from you.
Golly, come on, man. We know you have more.
All right. Do we need to take him down?
How about how about this? How
I'm
about
3
this?
feet tall. Somebody
If I
else gonna
bring
have to
him-
shoot him down.
If I bring him up, will you pay it? Will you buy him?
Yes.
Shake on it.
Depends on how many you have and what the price is.
Yeah.
He goes into the back and he pulls out 7 more regular healing potions. And for all of these 10 healing potions, that it'll be 50 gold each. But since you are buying them in bulk, I'll give them to you for 20% off. That is gonna be 400 gold.
Jolly.
Yes,
We're
Alphabet.
broke.
What?
We don't have that much. Is there any, like, I don't know, side chore we can do for you? I don't know.
You say Satchor, right?
400's a lot, though.
You say Satchor.
God. Yeah.
I think I have just the right job for you. all right. Listen up. Come here, closer. Closer! Fuck.
What's up, Jolly? What's up, Jolly?
There is this museum nearby. It's called the Museum of Animation. And it is a beautiful array of wonderfully animated objects, but one of my pieces was bought and put in that godforsaken museum. I didn't want that fucking... When I sold that to the client, I didn't want that in a fucking museum. I wanted that to be appreciated. I wanted that to be loved. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what is it that you animated?
I animated this wonderful piece of armor. It's beautiful, angelic. It looks like it was meant to be an angel himself.
How real quick, how big is this armor?
It is...
How
big?
How big is this armor? Because if you want it to be appreciated and
6 feet.
and all,
It's meant for a 6-foot king.
a 6 foot, I wouldn't say king, but okay. I think we can kind of look. Okay, you want your armor to be appreciated. We can go ahead and appreciate your armor.
No. I want it back.
You want it back?
I want that armor back.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. If you bring me back that piece of armor, I will only charge you 150 gold for 100 gold for all the potions. You got to deal with that, chap?
I think that's fine. Hold on, let me go ask my my buddies over here.
Brew puddle. So what's the
Okay,
plan?
guys. So there's this museum of animation. he kind of hates it, and he's got his armor set up in there. Some client bought it, and I guess sold it to them, or is part of the museum. I don't know, but he wants it back.
So we're gonna steal it.
Well, it's got to be really difficult because he's willing to give all these potions for 100 gold. If we
Yeah,
get
it's
that
a little
armor back.
suspicious, but hey, that's a lot off of the price, so.
It is. It's a. I don't know. I'm kind of sketch, but we need healing.
Yeah. Without Winrus, we're kind of SOL.
Let's go for it.
I assume you
It
made a
really
deal.
is the only option.
I assume you made a deal, huh? And you just see him and like pulling up in the middle, like just like. Zoop.
I
assume
jump
you
back.
made- Aha! I think you guys. So you guys want to do it?
Personal space, dude. Personal space.
This is my
But
store.
yes.
This is my store. There's no personal space in my store. Ha!
Yeah, we'll do your stupid whatever.
Jolly good. All right. Now come over here, and he gives you a little bit of a rundown of the thing. So pretty much in 2 hours, there will be barely any security going on in the actual place. They're closing down for a very important event for the next day. This is gonna be the perfect time for for you guys to be able to go, take it off the walls, and bring it back to me without anything. All right, without anything. You can, if you guys get caught, fine. Just you find out where I am. You find out. You just come back to the store, and I'll be able to bamf you guys to a different store, to a different location in Dawngrasp. You'll be fine. We good?
Okay, you said it's in 2 hours.
All you have to do is to make sure that you bring it back.
All right, I got it.
Also, we do have an hour for you guys, so I do want to hurry this up. I'm assuming you
I
guys.
have a very exciting plan.
Nice. Do you have a map of this building, please?
Nope. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And he just pushes you out. He pushes you out, and
Just scope it out.
He closes the door. So yeah, 2 hours pass. I assume you wait for 2 hours.
No.
Before
No.
2 hours, let's case the place. Check out where the
Yeah.
guards are, things like that, you know?
Okay, go ahead.
I'd like to also just clarify. Greg is here with us, right?
Yes, he is. Oh, so
Okay.
Greg came back and helped with everything, with the setting up of the.
I'd like to discuss my plan very briefly.
Go ahead.
All right, we all know Greg is around 6 foot. Yes.
Yes.
This armor, I've been told, is fit for a 6-foot king. Being animated, I don't know how well exactly it will respond to being worn. But if we can get that onto Greg, I don't think we have to worry about whatever security there might be.
That's a good point, but first we gotta get inside, though, without being spotted.
Well, I mean, it closes in 2 hours. We can just hop in before 2 hours are up.
Do we know where this place is?
I'd say that Frank would have shown you, or at least not mentioned it, but like there's that, and just go on. So you would have a general idea, yes, but you have never entered it, no.
Alright, cool.
So it's pretty close.
Do we know if there's like an entrance fee?
You wouldn't know.
We would. All right.
All right, so you guys approach the Museum of Animation, and at the gate, there is a guard that's standing there with his hand out. Be like, halt! Pay the entry fee!
How much is the entry fee?
He says nothing.
Well, good
Can I
sir.
get-
We need to know how much it costs to get in.
I'd like to give him 1 copper and see if he'll let me in.
Thank you very much. You're welcome into the museum, and he lets you in.
Well,
Alright, well.
all right.
You heard
Since I'm
Yeah.
half this
Maybe
height, can I just give like half a copper?
One
I'll
copper?
put Selena aside. Selena, what if we walk around the perimeter to see if there's like, I don't know, like a culvert or something we can sneak under the wall? Or a hole somewhere?
Some windows, some.
Are you trying to pass the entry fee?
Well, I was just thinking our way to get out, other than the gate, later on.
Yeah, we're doing like a perimeter check just to kind of case the place on the outside.
All right, roll a
Don't look
perception.
too suspicious.
Roll a perception check.
17.
8.
17 and 8. Oh, so the 17 and 8. Who rolled the 8?
Selena did.
Selena, you being a halfling, you wouldn't be able to see as much, but you do get Cora. You would get a little bit more of just like there is this museum's like kind of in the middle of like these two buildings, so it doesn't seem like there's really like a walkway. It looks like it's just a big thing. There's like a big street, and then it just keeps going, and it just kind of arcs behind. So it's a museum that's a part of a couple of other buildings. It's a relatively smaller museum that's kind of on the up and up. And there's only one guard there. You don't know about the inside because you weren't let in. Now, and Cora, you would note that there is a guard standing at the top, and there's a guard that's taking the entrance fees. You would also know that there is constant city guard just walking around. But today is strangely, as they mentioned earlier, there seems to be less security for some strange reason. And okay, it's gonna be Bosch and Greg that enter the store, correct? Enter the museum. Greg, Bosch.
Yes.
Okay, so
We will.
You guys enter the museum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Never mind.
So yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys enter museum, and you see it's a relatively small museum. Roll both of you roll perception.
Oh, swag. I got 11 plus 2 is 13.
Okay. Alright, so with a 13... Shit, that was not what I wanted.
Perception.
With a 13 perception, you see the different things going on. You see, like, this drum kit that's kind of, like, just animating on its own. You see, like, this piano that's playing on its own. You see the music section. You see a kind of like living room section. Teapot just pours tea. Then the teacup just pours the water back into the teacup pot, and it just does that. And there's like it's just standing, floating. You see a couch that's just floating in the air, or like the replica of a couch in Treeful Ground. You see mirrors that when you pass by have like your body doing something, like your mouth is talking way too exaggerately, and then this one is like just doesn't even say anything. It looks very mellow, and then there's some where your hand's just like doing this, and then it gets to the weapon section. You see swords clashing and fighting against each other, and there's shields that are just bashing against each other, and there's like calligraphy on it that's moving as well, and coming up onto this thing, you see this 6 foot, the 6 foot tall set of armor. What you also see, Zach, would you like to introduce someone?
Oh.
Sir Victoria DuPont is standing in the room. He is also around 6 foot tall and a half elf. He is facing the opposite direction, so his features are not quite distinguishable quite yet.
You see Victor staring at this suit of armor, eyeing it up and down, studying it for some reason.
I see. Are these the only sections there are?
Yeah, it's a small museum.
Okay.
There is kind of one section that looks like it says "work in progress," so but that's like there's 3 sections: the living room section, the weapons section, and the food section. Wait, food music section.
Food.
Oh god, if there's a food. They're all moldy by now. Pretty fast in the corner with his band. um, all right, so neither Cynthia nor Selena are in.
No, they stayed outside. They're welcome to join you inside later if that's something they want. But right now, this is going on around the same time.
Okay. How far are we to that 2-hour mark?
You got there relatively fast, so it's like the first half an hour. It took you half an hour to find it with some help. And then I'd say it's been an hour away. Like, you kind of are in this first half an hour where Selena and Cora are scouting the perimeter, and you guys are inside just looking around. This is still around the first hour.
Okay. Can I go make myself acquainted with this half elf?
Of course.
See what his deal is and see how difficult he might be to deal with.
Of course.
All right. Excuse me, you're very interested in that armor, huh?
At the sound of the approaching footsteps and his voice, I'm going to roll a stealth check real quick.
Of course.
Disappear.
Go ahead.
A stealth check? What?
Roll a stealth check.
19.
Roll a perception check for me.
What the fuck? Me?
Yep.
19. Oh wait, my perception plus 2. 21.
So you see this half elf suddenly just get startled and run into the work in progress section.
I wanted to go in. Oh. I see. That's an interesting fella. Can I turn my attention instead then to the armor since I'm right next to it right now anyways?
Yeah, of course. You see it. It looked very elven, and at the same time, it meant to fit this burly, burlesque person. Like, it's if you didn't know it was animated, you would be like, "Fuck me, the guy that was here is fucking massive."
Can I compare it in my head to Greg? What?
You can compare it. Greg has a tail. This thing does not.
Oh shit. 7 feet long.
On top of that, you have an understanding that Greg, as a monk, does not wear armor.
Oh yeah.
So if you were to do that, it would be a little weird. But not impossible.
Okay. I don't know. Are you able to speak with animated objects? Can you communicate with them in any capacity?
No, you can't speak with reanimated objects. They are just they're through arcane.
Okay.
While this is happening, Victor, this work in progress area, you see that it's currently like kind of blank. It's empty. It's behind this kind of curtain / shower area. You do see a small window that, like, if you want to look.
I'd like to look.
You look out and you see it's like a 15-foot drop that leads back into the street.
He's talking to me, Mr. Osh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you don't. So
My bad.
Greg, are you doing anything during this, or is it?
Honestly, I think I'd just be marveling at all the floating stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So you're distracted easily. Bosch is paying attention to doesn't pay attention to the guy. Just runs to the work in progress area. So you no one notices. No, you guys won't know this. So you can, yeah. So you see this 15-foot drop that leads to this back into the street. Actually, wait, no, 5-foot drop. Sorry. Yeah, so it's a 5 foot drop, and it looks like there's a little bit of barb, so you have to do an athletics check if you do plan on getting out, and you would then have to do another stealth check in order to make sure that the guard doesn't see you. So, so I'll let you decide on that. Bosch, you see, do you guys want to make a perception check again, quickly?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll give disadvantage to Greg because he's distracted by all the things.
I perceive 12.
Okay, 12.
You got the 3. You got the 3. With what is this, perception?
3,
Okay.
yeah.
Plus 1, so a
You
10 and a 4.
Okay, so for the 4, you don't see much different. You see kind of the same things. With a 10, you do not see any guards around. That's all, but that's all you can see. So you guys would note, strangely, that there is barely any guards. There's no guards inside, and there's only 2 guards.
Can I
in the
check
front.
for any? Can I perceive for any alternative security or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
14.
You would no. Actually, this would be more of like a traps finding. So it's like, I think it's dexterity if you want to check for traps or for extra security. You wouldn't see any. Bosch wouldn't see any type of cameras or like equivalent to like scrying eyes or like that. But you would imagine, looking at the sets, that there is some sort of alarm that would be placed. You wouldn't know for sure, but you have an idea. You usually find an assumption that there would be alarms.
Yeah, because I usually put alarms around my things.
Off of that, Victor, what is the plan for you?
I guess what I'm going to currently do is check to see if I can lift the window open.
Oh, the window's open. It's just...
Oh. I'm going to get back into shadows. Try to go into stealth.
So you're going to jump out?
No, I'm going into shadows because I'm assuming I'm just open in the work in progress area.
Oh, no.
I'm just standing in the middle of the room.
No, the work in progress area is in the back right, and there's a curtain. Like they just usually saw you jump into it, but they don't see you. They didn't. You would notice they didn't care the moment you ran away. You probably think you're a really good stealther. So you would have the opportunity to jump out the window, but you want to stay in the shadows. Okay, roll another stealth check.
That'd be a 20.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're fine. You just enter the shadows near the window, and you think, I am very mysterious. Those idiots have no idea.
So cringe.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Going back to that. Bosch. So, at this point, also, Cora, Selena, are you guys staying outside?
I guess since there's not much else to see, there were no windows or a back door or anything like that, right?
Do you notice with a 7... Okay, so Cora would notice with a 17 that there's a window to the back right.
Back right? Okay.
That's a
the only
5-foot
window?
jump. That's a 5-foot jump, and you see there's a guard kind of patrolling nearby. What do you want to do? Sorry?
Like he's patrolling in the window?
No, it's patrolling like the street outside of the window, but it takes a while. It's a long street. It's a very long street.
Gotcha. All right, now I'm gonna lean to Selena and say, Selena, I could toss you in that window if we need to.
Let's do it.
While you do that, Victor, do you want to jump out the window at this point?
No, I'm typing to you what I would like to do.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely. But I wouldn't say you wouldn't see it because the wind. If you want to move closer to the curtain, then yes.
Yeah, can I just
Okay,
do that as
roll
like
to the
a free
stealth.
action?
Go to the. You move to the mirror. Roll a stealth check while you're in the mirror. Oh, not the mirror. The curtain.
20.
Yeah, you're fine. You're like, oh, I never felt so magnifique. At that point, Cora, Selena, who's going up in the window?
I'm gonna toss Selena through it first, and then try to climb up.
Okay, so you climb up. Roll a perception check for me.
10.
You glance in and yeah. So you glance in, you see that this is a relatively empty section right here. I would say you enter. Do you stay hanging, look through, or do you enter?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb in.
Okay, good. Cora, what are you doing?
I thought that was me. Sorry.
Oh, Selena,
Are you directing at me or?
whoever's entering.
Yes, he just yeeted me through the window.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Selena, what are you doing since you pushed in Cora? Unless I got this completely wrong.
What? Okay, so I yeet, as
Oh.
Allie says, I yeet Selena in, so she's already inside, and then I scramble up after her.
Oh, so you're
and pull
both
myself
there.
through.
Okay. Whoever didn't roll a perception check, roll a perception check.
18.
Okay. So you would see the relatively same thing as Cora. There is a blank. It's actually kind of like, it looked like the thing's supposed to be there. You have no clue really what's going on, but you see a curtain.
I would like to stealthily go up to the curtain and kind of see what's on the other side.
While that's happening, Victor, you see a tiefling and a halfling suddenly jump into the building. And you're like, why did the god not find them, huh? This is going to ruin my plan. I must think fast. What are you going to do?
I need to review some things for a minute.
Okay, while you're doing that, Bosch, you see...
Question.
Go ahead.
Is he whispering to himself or is he thinking to himself?
He's thinking to himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
wait,
is he
okay,
monologuing?
actually, Zach, what would Victor do? Would he be whispering or would he be thinking to himself?
He's thinking to himself. He's not
Okay.
whispering. He's
Okay.
he may be arrogant and egotistical, but he knows how to hide.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, while this is happening, Bosch, you're currently looking. You just figured have that whole thing. Greg's, are you still distracted by all the animated stuff?
What is that?
Can I
I
go
can go
over to him
okay.
and kind
kinda-
of smack him upside the head so he's like to get him, snap him back into focus?
Roll for attack.
For attack? I don't want to attack him. I just want to smack him.
Well,
I got 11. What's my plus?
I mean,
attack.
you might
I
not
don't think-
even meet his armor class to do damage.
That's true. 13. Oh, okay. Sick. For. Hold up. What am I looking at? Strength?
yeah, strength.
I got 11. My strength is +0.
What's your armor? I guess your armor. Yeah, definitely doesn't beat your armor class.
Yeah, mine's 13.
You feel, Greg, on your face. It's like a really weak, wet slap.
Oh.
And it doesn't hurt you. It kind of actually amuses you. And you look over and you see, Bosch. It's kind of like,
Oh, Bosch.
Remember, we're here for a reason. Don't get your little eyes
distracted by all the sparklies, okay?
while they look away. Victor,
Oh, no.
What a weakling.
Did you still have things you need to look for? Or are you good?
I'm keeping my eyes on the tiefling and the
Okay, so you
halfling
would
now.
not. So you do not know. Okay, Cora and Selena, you move towards the curtain, and you move the curtain. Victor, how are you going to avoid them?
Question is, do I want to avoid them?
That's up to you. I'm giving you 5 seconds because we have to. It's almost 8.
All right, I'm going to take a step back away from like the edge of the curtain, like so where I can look in, just back away from where they'd be
You move to the edge of the curtain.
walking forward.
Once again, roll a stealth check.
Oh Jesus!
And ladies, I want you to roll perception checks again.
19.
Oh fuck! I got a 19 as well.
8.
Don't forget
I-
your modifiers.
I rolled a 19 as well.
What's your modifier? Was it 19?
Oh, I rolled a 12 plus a 7.
Oh my god. Okay. Cora, what did you roll?
8.
Okay, Cora, you look and you just see the stat. You see the 8. You see the armor. Selena, you see this half-elven man just standing there, kind of just like looking at you at the edge of the curtain.
And I want to pull Cora in close and be like, there's totally a dude just standing there.
And I'm like, ooh, shiny armor. Wait, what?
Victor,
Where?
What are you doing?
Did they just say that out loud?
Yes, they say that out loud.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm whispering it to her.
At this point, it's kind of like you
I pull her down to my level.
I mean,
That's a long way down.
so Victor.
Get on your knees.
Wait, what did you? So what did you say, Selena?
I said, she's going to pull me down to her level.
No,
I'm
no,
like
no.
6 feet.
When you heard it, when you saw it, what did you say?
Oh, I'm just like, ooh, shiny armor. Wait, what?
No. Selena, not Cynthia.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, there's totally a dude just standing there.
Okay, Victor, you with a passive perception of
13.
you heard Selena being like, "Ooh, shiny armor." Wait, what? Akora say that, and just both of you just looked at you.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark at Selena.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
You really got hurt by that some guy, huh?
Hunter's Mark is now casted.
I recognize them from some sheet of paper that I've received.
Yes, you would have recognized them. Definitely. You definitely would have recognized Selena. Selena, you look at this half-elven man. Roll a history check for me.
17.
You would remember seeing this man quite recently before you left. He goes by the name Victoria DuPaul. He goes by the name Victor DuPaul, but his real name is Sir Victoria DuPaul. And he is a mercenary that was recently hired by the Thieving Hand Guild. And that's all you remembered. He also had a funny French accent. But yeah, Bosch and Greg. Do you guys go back to the armor?
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, you would now know that the curtain's open, and you see Cora and Selena. You see Cora, actually. But you don't see Selena, and you don't see that creepy man that was there.
Yeah. Can we go? I recognize, I guess, that that other dude was back there. So,
At
but he
that,
kind of seemed kind of what?
okay, but so you see them, and then Victor, what are you doing?
Suppose I'll cast Fog Cloud right at the bottom of my feet.
Yeah. So you cast Fog Cloud, and suddenly, this huge, like 20-foot. The room is filled with smoke. Suddenly, it even fills outside into the streets a bit from where you're standing, and it's just this huge 20-foot sphere. Just,
Can I pull a dagger out real quick and toss it at him?
sure, roll an attack with disadvantage, because at this point, what are you doing, Victor?
I suppose I'm going to be running to the opposite side of the room.
Do you go running towards the armor or running towards the window?
Towards the window.
Okay, Bosch and Greg, you guys suddenly see this smoke billowing out. Does the fog cloud stay around you?
Does it follow me?
Yeah, this is
That's a 24.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hold on, I can't even fucking like counter roll.
No, because this is for attack. I gave it disadvantage because of
24
the smoke.
on a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Shit.
impressive.
Shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a 20, so I was like, okay.
Okay, what's the damage, Selena?
5.
Oh, whatever.
I wouldn't say there'd be sneak attack damage. So yeah, 5 damage. You throw the dagger, and as you're running away, Dupois, just the dagger just slices your arm, and just stabs.
Oh.
But you at this point are running towards the. You're running towards the window, and I assume you jump out of it.
No, actually. I don't know if I can do this, but can I make alarm automatically go off?
Has to be touched, doesn't it?
Is it only touch or?
I imagine so.
Then cast it like right next to one of the. No, does alarm need to? No. Cast it right next to one of them. I don't know.
Fucking, I look it up.
It takes a full
Forgot.
minute to cast, so I'm not gonna be able to like cast it back on them unless I'm like. going to
Okay,
stay
so
in
this is the
room.
question: did you cast it the whole time that everyone was going on? There was definitely less than a minute, so you could have been preparing to cast it and then just realized you couldn't. So I'd say, unfortunately, there would be no alarm on the. You'd be in the preparation of it, but then it just fell through.
Shit. Gonna make as much noise as I possibly can now to get as much attention as possible.
You're trying to make as much noise as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing to make noise?
I'm going to be screaming profanities in French.
Okay. Roll a performance check, and while you're doing that, Bosch and Greg, you see this cloud suddenly envelop the armor.
Man, they could not! Oh, putain!
What are you guys doing?
At this point, I realize there's something completely off. Considering there's huge bellowing smoke and profanities being screamed. Though I wouldn't even understand that they are profanities. I would love to run in and cast grease.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yes.
Do I running in? Do I have enough time to see where everybody is?
With a
Well, it's a
fog
small room
cloud, you can
anyways.
make a
I just wanna
perception
cast
check.
grease.
You can make a perception check with disadvantage. Greg, what are you doing?
Oh. Yeah, I left the room for a second. I was getting called about the baby.
How big is the room? Because Greece has an area of 10 feet.
It covers
You're going
that.
to trap everyone.
It covers
in
the
room,
work.
huh?
It covers the work in progress area. So Selena,
Okay,
Cora,
I'd like to just cast
DuPont.
Grease. I don't think it does. I don't think it matters.
God, you are
So you cast
You're
grease.
doing- You're so.
Yes.
By the way, that performance was a 16.
So yeah, you are very loud, but at the same, as soon as he can't, but as you're saying this, those profanities that are meant to be jovial become actually real, and you start slipping and sliding. You're now all your dexterity checks are at disadvantage.
Don't forget.
The same goes to Selena and
Sweet-
Cora. Yeah, they're there too, and now all of you are slipping and sliding and having a hard
Oh my
time
God.
as Bosch is prematurely cast grease. But Greg, you see the smoke envelop the armor, and you also hear footsteps coming up. Like, oh, what's going on?
Oh no. Oh wait, I have a +4 stealth. Can I try taking the armor and just running without getting caught?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me a sleight of hand and a stealth check.
Oh, this is
Go, Greg,
okay.
go.
I got a +2 on this one. Hold on.
Both with advantage because of the smoke cloud.
All right, wait. What's the second thing I'm rolling for?
Stealth. Because
Stealth?
while
Oh,
you have
yes.
stealth, how are you running? Where are you running out?
Oh, I really like the idea of taking the chance with that window because I got a +3
You do
in
not know about
athletic.
the window.
I don't know. Oh, right.
You
The work in progress room.
Yeah, you would know about the work in progress room. You would not know about the window. So you could take the armor
Right.
and run into the work in progress room.
Do you think?
But that's where all the grease.
Yes. So
That's
pretty
true.
much it would be instead of sleight of hand would be at advantage, but stealth may be just a straight roll.
Okay, I got a +2. I got a 17 on sleight of hand, and
Yeah.
a 10 on stealth.
You grab the armor. How do you grab this armor? Do you just take it like, or do you like take each piece?
I think like yanking it, the whole thing.
Okay. So it's one whole piece. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you yank it and you hear, but then you realize it's just the concrete falling off the back.
Oh.
You have the armor in your hand. You book it to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cora, Selena, what are you guys doing now?
All right, I'm gonna cast invisibility on Greg in the armor because
You don't know about you don't see Greg.
Oh.
Actually,
No.
Oh wait,
man.
does fog screen? If once you're inside it, can you see everything? I don't think you can. So yeah, make a perception
Nope.
check with disadvantage.
Oh man.
You can do it.
I'm trying to find the angry Frenchman.
And Greg, you roll a stealth check with it. Stealth check.
With what?
Just roll a straight stealth check. You said 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect. Okay.
so I can't see him.
Hold on.
I rolled 1.
Oh yeah, you see Greg.
Okay.
So you see Greg just grab it and then just like. "Ah,
One time stealth, that is good.
like very unstealthily. So yes, but you cast invisibility at this point.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that means as long as he doesn't attack or cast a spell, he and whatever he's carrying or wearing is invisible.
Okay, so
that's so good.
Greg, I'd say with invisibility, I need you to roll a general dexterity check with disadvantage. So because your speed, you can run straight to the window.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, DuPont, what are you doing? DuPont.
I suppose
got a
right now
13.
I'm currently enjoying a fucking slip and slide.
Yeah. But everything is clouded at this point. You can't see a thing.
Oh shit! Is it? Oh, did you see what I sent you at all?
There's anything you sent me? Oh
Yeah.
shit, you did. Hold on. No, there is no one there with you. You did this mission alone. If it was 2 hours later, maybe.
Motherfucker.
They kind of that's
Yes.
Can I roll to get back up?
yeah. Go ahead, roll a general dexterity check with disadvantage.
That was a 12. That's a 2. +3. So I would 5.
Yeah, no, you failed.
Hold on,
get up
hold on.
and you get up and you're about to pull out the short start.
Hold on. Mrs. Quake, say kunai. Porque se...
Okay. Greg,
Translation.
what's your general dexterity check with disadvantage?
I rolled a 13 with disadvantage.
I actually was gonna. Let me roll. Yeah, no, that passes. Somehow, some way, Greg, you feel the grease and you slide, but not very cool. Like you think you're like, it's like sliding with the armor. In reality, you're like, but you don't see anything. You kind of just rush forward. I need you to roll an acrobatics check for me.
Oh no. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Acrobatics. Oh, I got a +4 in that. That's cool. Okay. 15.
+4?
Yeah, with the +4.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Ah.
You last minute see the window, and with the armor, you just kind of cannonball in through it, and you come out of the street and you roll, and you're still in the smoke, and you're invisible. So, last thing you're doing before you you have one thing to do. What are you doing?
One thing to do, like,
At this point, you hear a door. Like the rest of you guys inside the actual museum hear the door.
Do I?
Why is
wait,
this-
do I see?
nope.
Do
Fire!
I see
Fire!
anybody-
There's a fire! They start people seeing a fire because they see smoke. What's going on here? So what are you doing, Greg?
So I'm like out of the building
Yes,
now,
you're
right?
out of the
I'm-
building. You have the
Yeah.
armor. Like you were visible. What's the plan?
This is like the perfect opportunity to just run. Is there anything around me other than I guess the
You are still in the
Museum?
smoke.
cool?
But if you didn't scout actually, so you wouldn't know. You just went in the museum, so no, you would just see smoke. So your best. So invisibility lasts for how long, Selena? An hour?
Which one? Sorry.
How long?
Uh,
An hour? Does it last invisibility?
Just until. Hold on, let me look. It just lasts as long as the target doesn't attack or casts a spell.
Okay. So I'd say honestly, just choose a direction. You are pretty much set. I assume at this point you just head back towards where the Jolly Good store is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so you're out of the picture. The rest of you, what is the play? Because you hear the guards coming at this point.
I have to add something. by
Oh
the
wait,
way.
why did he leave?
he
I-
was actually.
I didn't mean actually leave. Jesus.
I do have
Just
something
on his way
to
to
add.
Jolly Good.
Would Victor have lost Hunter's Mark? Because that's a concentration spell, isn't it?
Yes. Fog cloud's
I'm a-
fog cloud's a concentration spell, so yes, you would.
Yeah, they're both. Well, as soon as I got, technically, as soon as I got greased, all the fog would have went away, which also would have meant Greg wouldn't have had the advantage. But you know, fuck that. We're not redoing that.
Okay. Wait,
Every-
wait.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
making sure I'm not marked anymore.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
All of the concentration spells are gone, so no fog cloud and no fucking
Why? Why?
Hunter's Mark.
Why?
It's all concentrations, and you know, if I'm sitting there slipping and sliding trying to get
You don't
back
take
up,
any
I'm not
damage.
concentrating
So
on it.
you can actually. So what you can do is, if you take damage, you can roll. It's a DC 5 plus whatever damage you took, but you're not taking any damage, so the concentration is still up.
I mean, I hit him.
But no, but
That's true.
okay, roll for me a D20.
I hit him after he fog cloud.
Okay, then roll for me a DC. Roll for me a D20, a DC 10.
17.
No, not you. Dupont.
Oh, sorry.
What's the modifier?
It's a DC 10. So you just roll a D20, add your charisma, constitution modifier, because it's concentration.
Wisdom? Or what did you say?
Constitution.
That'd be a 9. So just
So
below
yeah,
the DC.
it would fall. So I'd say okay, it's just for flavor. Pretty much the cloud is dissipating, and so all the actions that happen up to this point, there would still be a cloud until the moment that Greg leaves. It kind of just moves with Greg and it disappears. So now the guards come in and they see the work in progress area. There's this elven man just kind of like staring at the work in progress area. This tiefling that's just kind of on their knees in the work in progress area. This halfling and there's a dagger in the wall, and a half elven man just slipping and sliding and falling.
How good is the reaction time of my party?
That's up for them. At this point, they're like, "Who goes there? What are you doing in the work in progress area?"
I don't even notice the armor.
Sir, thank God you're here. He was trying to steal.
Roll a deception check.
Poot! Poot!
Roll a deception check.
These are all
That's a
very
22.
different things I'm saying, by the way.
22.
I rolled a 17 plus 5.
Fucking hell.
Hold on. For a fucking like what was that? Persuasion?
Yeah. No, deception.
Mother.
Deception.
Oh.
What are you doing for this?
Fuck.
What are you doing for this?
Me?
Yeah, because they're claiming.
They were here first. I was trying to stop them.
Roll
There's no way
roll a
that's just gonna
deception check as
happen.
well.
No way this is gonna happen with a -1 modifier, but I'm still gonna try. Just because I feel like it's good role playing. That was in fucking 18 minus 1, so 17. Obviously like 10 less, but fuck it.
So the guards look at you, DuPont, and he's like, "Shut up." And he looks towards you, Selena, and he's like, "I really don't want to believe you."
Well, why would I lie?
But something tells me that I'm gonna crack this case right open. You both were stealing something.
Just because I'm curious.
And at this point, you both would notice that the armor is gone. Actually, so the guards and DuPont would notice the armor is gone. Selena already knew. Selena already knew, but everyone else who didn't know would notice it's gone. It's like, there's a thief. Which one of you guys did it? And they have a spear, like right to your faces.
Just because I'm curious, Hunter's Mark doesn't notify, and it's like just kind of a mental spell, correct, with concentration.
Yeah.
They don't even know I fucking cast anything. All I know is I fucking blew up a smoke bomb and got a knife thrown at me.
Oh yeah, and they step one step.
Yeah, but you did that before you concentrated on the fog cloud, so they're both gone.
Both step one step closer, and they both land on their asses as grease is still up, motherfuckers!
Yes! Yes!
And they're like slipping and sliding, and then this is an opportunity. What are you guys gonna do?
Guys, I think we need to go. Can I cast what is it? Brilliant light or something? Can color spray blind?
Yeah, I want to go get my dagger.
I was gonna cast
so you go
sleep
get your
on
dagger.
everybody, if that's possible.
What?
Sleep?
Sleep on who?
Well, I just gotta roll a 5d8, and the total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
So how many is
Because
that?
I don't have guards up, I'm gonna roll 2d12. Okay, I have their. Yeah, go roll 5d8 and tell me. Who are you? Is it like a general area, or you just cast it on one person? How many people?
I think it's everything in 20 feet. Is that right? Creatures
So-
within 20 feet of a point are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. I
Okay.
don't know what.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, so that's like 17.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
How much hit points do you have, Bosch? Bosch?
His mic is messing up.
No. I keep
Oh, what?
disconnected from the internet.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
what's the
you can talk on here.
Bosch, what's your hit points?
What hit point?
My hit points?
Yeah.
Let me check. I have my 14 hit points.
Selena, how many hit points do you have?
21.
How many hit points do you have, DuPont?
I texted you.
Okay. Okay, you're good. And Greg, how many hit points do you have?
You're muted.
Isn't Greg gone by now?
At this point, yeah, he would be gone about it. So, you see the guards fall asleep as they're like sliding back and about to get up, and they're like, oh, it's actually really comfy. And then, but then you'd also notice Bosch just face plants onto the ground and starts
no.
snoring.
Oh no.
Yeah, I still want to attack the Frenchman.
Oh, yeah, roll for attack.
Aren't they still like on the ground because of grease? Or did they get
Roll
back
dexterity. Well, actually, yeah, roll dexterity checks, both of you. Saving throws, both of you. Saving throws.
Me too.
Yeah, Cora and Selena.
19.
Yeah, you get up fine,
Damn.
Selena.
I'm rolling a good night, guys.
Well, good.
11.
So Cora, you fall back on your ass. Selena, you
Nice.
get up and you throw it. Roll for the attack.
up?
16.
Damn, I've literally done nothing except for try to run away.
Yeah, this is kind of funny. It was not what was up to plan. What series are you see? DuPont?
14.
Yeah, so that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Seven.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Nice. So DuPont, you see this.
Fucking
She gets
goddamn.
she gets the dagger and she slices at you, and this time it hits like this front chest area. Doesn't get too deep, but is definitely like it's bleeding now through your skin. It punctured through your skin. You see like blood.
Can we
coming
ever
out.
roll initiative?
Yeah, I mean we only have 10 minutes. So
I just really haven't gotten that many chances to like get back up.
yeah, I'd like you guys to roll initiative. Greg doesn't have to, and Bosch is asleep. So it's Cora, Selena, and DuPont. All you guys roll
Well,
initiative.
Snore.
12,
Snore.
12 as well.
12, 12, and what? DuPont?
Oh,
Oh.
13.
Okay, so DuPont goes first. So Cora, Selena, who has the higher dexterity between you two? Just say plus something.
I got +2.
+5.
Okay, so Selena's going first. Up first, we have DuPont.
I'm getting the fuck up and running towards that window.
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. Actually, wait. When you fall asleep, this concentration does stop, I believe. So, yeah.
Grease is gone?
Grease is gone.
Fuck yeah.
So Grease is gone.
Oh no.
Grease kind of like sucks back up into Bosch's hand, which is disgusting. And you see this, and you take an opportunity. You get up and you run towards the window. Roll a general acrobatics check for me.
17 plus a 3, so a 20.
Easy enough. You do the same thing as Greg. You cannonball out the window, and you run. You kind of duck and roll, and you just like. And how much movement do you have? How much movement do you have?
A 35 walking.
It took you, but running.
to check that.
So it took half of your movement to get up. You are right next to the window. You have 10 feet of movement left. Where would you like to head?
Away, like just running down the fucking road trying to
So you're
find
gonna head.
something.
I'll say you're heading away from Greg. Up next, is there a bonus action or action you want to do?
Me?
Yes. Is there anything you want to do?
Hold on, I need to check something. How
'Cause
many times can I cast first level spell?
I think you actually just used all your spells for the day.
Alright.
It was one on each, so it was funny.
No, I don't want to do shit. Then I'm just gonna
go 10
Yeah.
feet. You can take the action as a rogue to dash, I believe.
Really?
I believe it's in your subclass. You do have the action to take a bonus action to dash, so you just get extra movement speed.
I mean, I don't see it underneath my bonus action, but
Then never mind. You can take an action to dash then, since you did not do anything.
just get me away.
Yeah, I'd say at this point you would just see DuPont kind of just like zoom. But Selena, do you want to do something? Selena, what are you doing? You see this?
I would like to pull out my bow and try and shoot him.
All right, roll for attack. He's around like 40 feet away from this. Should be fine.
It was only a 10.
That misses. Sting goes right between his legs as he's just running, booking it away. Is that
Shot! French curse word.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to do?
I really don't think there's anything I can do.
All right, Cora, you're up.
All right, for my action, you can wake someone up out of sleep by just slapping him or shaking him. So I'm going to shake Bosch, and then I'm going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, Bosch, roll initiative for me as you're just wake the fuck up. So yeah, roll initiative.
Hold on. I rolled a 7.
So you know it's actually funny you did, which is good because it's one of those weird situations that if you rolled higher than everyone, you would have had to go next round. But since you rolled lower, you're going right now. And Cora, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, thank God.
So, yeah, I gave him the Bardic Inspiration, so he gets an extra 1d6 die
Perfect.
for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Is there anything else you want to do with your...
I just tell him, quick, he went out the window. Go get him.
All right, that ends your turn. Bosch, you're up.
You say, hold on. You say he's 40 feet away?
Yeah, he dashed.
Fun fact, Greece has a range of 60 feet.
But Greece...
No fucking way!
No, you're doing it again! No, you're doing it again!
Yes!
Grease for the win.
I would love to cast Grease right now.
Do you have more spell slots? How many?
Yes.
How many spells did you cast?
I have 4 regular slots, and I only used one Grease at the beginning and 1 Grease going into the room.
So yeah, you just cast Grease a third time.
Let's go. Let's go.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, everyone. I will say it takes your whole movement just to get to the window to cast Grease.
Okay.
You know it's hilarious because the guards outside would have figured it out. I wish you told me it was 60 feet this whole time. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, the range is 60 feet. The area is, 10 feet?
It's a casting range of 60 feet. With,
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So if he's aiming at me, it would only affect me.
Yeah, it would only affect you. Never mind. So yeah, roll the dexterity saving throw for me, DuPont.
I got an 18.
Damn it.
Yeah, so you're fine. You're like, don't fail me now, and just like, and it goes and like kind of splatters onto DuPont, but DuPont just pushes through it. Is there anything else you want to do?
There ain't no stopping the A train.
My grease game kind of weak right now. Sorry, guys.
Jesus
Bro's been
Christ.
greasing too much. You do
That's the end of your
charge.
turn, DuPont. I assume you want to take your action to dash.
Yeah, I'm still gonna
That's
keep
70
running.
feet of movement. At this point, you just see him get covered in grease, and you look back, and you're running backwards at 70 feet, and you get one last thing you can say. What are you going to say to them?
Oh shit. La solitude juste un peu te pour.
Which is,
Loneliness is a bitch. I've been saying a lot of offensive shit like this entire time, like calling people cunts and pussy and fucking. Oh yeah, whenever he first cast Grease in that room, I yelled, "Who is this bastard? Who the fuck do you think he is?"
and
Oh, sorry, no.
you guys just hear French profanities as you're screaming, and there is one monologue which I want to say, but I won't say it in French. You will rule the day when you have humiliated Victor de Paul, and you see him running away. And at this point, the guards are still asleep. You guys are easily able to leave the establishment and walk back to the Jolly Good store. And as you enter, you hear Jolly Good say, "Ah, welcome! You brought it! Oh, look at my baby! Come here! Oh, yes! Oh, I love you so much! Mwah, mwah, mwah!" All right, so hey, who wants to see a dance?
Sure.
Me.
Dance? Okay.
All right, and so he's like, "You have to say the code word." What do you want the code word to be?
Everyone knows the code word.
Everyone knows
Grease.
what it should be.
Grease.
It's
Grease.
You watch
Grease?
as you say
Grease?
grease, nothing happens.
Oh, dude. I forgot he had the spell canceling in his shop.
No. You're like, grease? No, it's die, and you see him die and just start. You start doing the Russian dance, and you're just like, ah, yes. Well, that's amazing. I'm so happy. What are you guys doing here?
I'd like to pull him aside real quick.
Oh, yes. What's going on?
Hey, Mr. Jolly Good.
Yes, Jolly Good.
You said you had a nice deal if we brought this armor back to you, Mr. Jolly Good.
I did say that, didn't I? Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I think if he fails, we should just steal the armor and run.
It doesn't matter.
Just-
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's 4.
Ah, yes, of course. I do remember our deal. Oh, silly me. You know me, dementia. I can't help it sometimes. It's just jolly good. Let me go get those potions for you. And he goes out and pulls out a big satchel. It's like, doesn't slam them. It's like, ah. There you go. 10 regular healing potions for the grand total of 100 gold.
All right.
Can we check and make sure those are the same, like, actual health potions?
Yeah,
Just to
you
be
open them
sure.
up. They are the same time. You recognize the bag as well.
Okay.
It is the same time. He's like, well, lovely to have you guys at the fabulous Jolly Good store. Hopefully next time I will be in stock of weapons. And you look around and you see there's weapons everywhere.
Ooh.
What are you doing? Get the fuck out! And he just kind of like telepathically pushes you out, and you're like, whoa! And then
Before he closes his door, can I just yell, "Thanks, Jolly"?
No problem, welcome! You're always welcome at Jolly Good Store! Haha, if you find me! And he fucking closes the door. One of you guys is like, shit, I forgot my mask! And you open it, it's back to the herbal shop.
God.
Now
Oh
you
no,
have.
Selena, your mask.
It'd be funny
Well,
if since not Greg, since Bosch went grease inside the store as soon as he left it activated. So instead of prematurely greasing, it was delayed.
it's delayed greasing. You kind of like open the door and grease, and you're like, that's the, and it just you see the shop owner like.
Thanks, Joey. And he raises his hand.
Get the fuck out. You gingerly close the door. And as we close the door, you guys head back towards Bosch's tower to spend the night. And as much as I hate to say this, that's where we're going to end today's session.
This is a really funny session today, though.
Yeah.
I really wanted to stay another half an hour just to get to the travel. But we'll just do the travel on the way back.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But that was
Sorry, guys.
That was hilarious.
That was so good.
I'm so sorry at the beginning about everything with my family. Like
It's all good.
To describe
You're
it, I had so many assignments to do this weekend. My ADHD was kicking my ass, and I just was grinding and pushing towards. And I finally finished my final paper. And my family was like, "You should send it to your brother-in-law." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll send it to my brother-in-law because he's a lawyer." And then he's like, I did it on Outlook because that's what I do through my school. So he was like, "Can you send me the Google Doc?" And I'm like, "Fuck." So I had to try and transfer it over, and it wasn't saving. And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to do this." My family was all calling me like, "This is so embarrassing, Afif. Why are you doing this? You're embarrassing Yasmina." I'm like, "This is legitimately not Yasmina." Like I told them before, I have D&D on the weekends. My family saw my mom here. So it's like, you need to cancel your D&D sessions. I'm like, fuck no. I only cancel it if I need to. Because, I mean, you guys cancel it off. It would suck if I had to cancel it.
Victor's entrance.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. When we get back, we will be doing the travel on the way back to the Helping Hand Orphanage, as well as possibly getting to the wharf. So we will see you all there. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a blessed day and night, and I hope you guys enjoy the sessions. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, and I'll see you all later. Bye!